It's back to basketball action in Paducah, Kentucky. Welcome to the campus of Western Kentucky Community and Technical College. We're at Haws Gymnasium. Hello, everybody. I'm Anthony Ridgeway, and joining me is
Jack Wickham.
Nice to have you. He's here with me for the first time today. He's sitting in for Richard Abraham. Richard, we hope you get better, and we hope you have a much speedy recovery. You're still in our prayers. We are taking on Brescia College today. The Bears are from Owensboro, Kentucky, and we have a 2 o'clock game this afternoon, which is kind of uncharacteristic because we usually play a night game. We have the starting lineups for you. First for Brescia. They will line up this way, and they have very little information regarding them. Number 1, Dillingham Morris. He's at 1 guard. Rory Watts is at another guard. He'll wear number 3. M.J. Ireland, he's a number guard. He'll wear number 2. And Sawyer Hammock, he'll wear number 12. He's the only post player down low. Their head coach is Rue Miles. He's in his 3rd year. They have a 6-6 record. They are from Owensboro, Kentucky. Now for the Stars, as we get the tip, Bearcats get the first basket, lays it up, and it is good.
That is a hot start for the Bearcats. 55, Darryl Robinson making an impact early.
Right off the tip. Solomon McIntyre, he's at the point with Javion Powell. Javion wears number 1. Solomon wears 0. Will Harmon, one of those long-range bombers, he'll wear number 11. Brendan Walker, the big man down in the post, he'll wear number 22. He is 6'6" and weighs 235, and he is ripped. Jackson Lee, 6'3", number 33 down low. He is also at a forward. And we have another basket up by M.J. Ireland. Just like that, the Stars are down by 4. Harmon, long ball, no good. Rebound hauled out of there by Darryl Robinson. Bearcats.
Oh, what a block
and
by
a block
22.
that time by Brandon Walker. And he says, not in here today, not in my house. As you'll see right on the replay, heading right into your living room, Brandon goes up, and to the bench it sails.
No, you absolutely love to see that kind of defensive motor on Brendan Walker. I mean, he's just been an impact player on the defense for what feels like this entire season.
Mm-hmm. He's been a man amongst boys most of the year. And let me say something. In our last broadcast, I was talking about Southeastern Illinois and Brandon travel. And the whole time as I was reviewing what I was saying, it was against Tennessee Prep. Southeastern Illinois was the game before that game. And I'm probably my biggest critic. You all know that. I watch and listen to see what I do, see what I got right and what I got wrong and how I can improve.
And that is a 3 sunk by number 12, Sawyer Homig. I mean, it looks like the Brescia Bearcats are just being insane on offensive efficiency today, and not a lot's going down for the WKCTC Stars.
There's another turnover, and Coach Miller says, I've seen enough. He called a timeout. 18:32, we're just underway, but we're down 7-0 at home. Stars trailing by 7 back after this. Welcome back to Haws Gymnasium. You know, Richard is saying I'm always hard on the players for not having their jerseys tucked in. And while we were at a commercial break, the officials walked over and yelled, everybody tuck in your jerseys. Shot up.
Wow. That was just a nice mid-range by 55, Darryl Robinson.
Pulled
As of
up.
right now, he has 6 points and 1 assist.
He pulled up on the short-range jumper. Our refs today, David Smith, Meyer, Keith Queen, and Russ Hall. Stars would have it out just about 2 or 3 feet away from me. Harmon. Shot up, bounces round, no good. And the Bearcats come out of there with it on the rebound. Robinson is all over the place today. Almost a steal. Powell on defense. Bearcats are really moving the ball around the perimeter. Shot up, no good. And on the putback for the Bearcats was Sawyer Hammock.
You would really like that defensive rebound right there.
That loose ball hit several hands before it was finally cradled. They're double teaming Walker down in the paint. Somebody's watched some film.
Oh, yeah. They know exactly who their main target is here in their defensive scheme.
As you can see right on the replay, Walker being double teamed.
I guarantee you right now, what they're trying to do is they're trying to stop Javion Powell at the perimeter, and they're trying to stop Brendan Walker in the paint.
Good luck. What are you going to do about the rest of those shooters?
Yeah. I mean, even just last game, I saw number 21, Logan Davis, sink a clutch three at the very end of the game.
Walker missed both free throws. Another three. Air ball.
Right into George McIntyre's hand. Sorry.
Solomon McIntyre with the rebound. Traveled and got away with it. Powell. McIntyre from three. No good. Front rim.
Darryl Robinson with the defensive rebound.
Three-pointer. No good. Harmon rebound. Stars have a 3-on-1 break.
Walker.
Here comes Walker. Got it up and it went.
And that is WKCTC's first points of the game. Coming off the hands off a fast break layup for Brendan Walker.
We have a substitution for the Bearcats. Trey Romaine checks into the lineup. The foul is against Demmingham Morris. That's his first, team third. Walker, 0 for 3 from the free throw line today. Excuse me.
I mean, if you're the Stars here, you want to for sure try and get a stop and try and make something happen on offense.
Yeah, because you're digging a hole for yourself.
Absolutely. And it looks like Brendan Walker will take it himself. Another fast break layup for the beast, Brendan Walker.
Bearcats.
The Bearcats are trying to keep the momentum on their side.
Deep three.
And number 3 for the Bearcats, Roy Watts, will make it. Ooh.
Walker on the baseline. And Mr. Gimme gets his own rebound. Pump fake back up good. Bearcats 14-6 over the Stars here at home. All the way to the basket, blocked by Walker. And he finds Will Harmon. Harmon pulls up, lays it up, no good. Rebound brought out of there by the Bearcats. And here comes Watts. He goes up with it and he's going to be fouled.
Whistle is blown.
And it looks like Jackson Lee is going to pick up the foul for the Stars. That's his first, team first. And that'll send Watts to the free throw line. And he gets the first one. He now has 4 points in the contest. Riante Walker checks into the lineup for the Stars. Also checking in is Cedric Lee. And into the lineup for the Bearcats, Isaiah Holt. Watts at the free throw line. Got them both.
Solomon McIntyre taking the lead on this one.
Stars. Deep three. Good.
Nice shot.
Javion Powell. Shot up, no good, but there's going to be a foul called on Javion Powell, and we have a Bearcat that's a little slow to get up. As you can see right there on the foul.
It's looking like a lot of what the Bearcats is wanting to do is keep pressure hot and early whenever they have those fast break type situations. They want to try and get down to the other side of the court with some intensity and with some purpose.
Reontae Walker picks up the foul. That's his first. That sends Trey Romaine to the free throw line. He gets the first one. Rory Watts checks back into the lineup for the Bearcats. Second free throw is rattled around, but he gets it to go. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Bearcats have gone to a 2-3 zone. Shot up, McIntyre comes up with the rebound. Deep three for the Stars. Cedric Leak from long three-point range.
That could be enough to switch the momentum here. I mean, you're only down 6, and you feeling like you're at the top of the world right now if you're the WKCTC Stars.
McIntyre out front. Tossed around out of there. Powell comes up with it. Here come the Stars, trailing by 6. Powell pulled up. Powell, deep three. It looked good, it just didn't fall. Rebound, McIntyre. Shot up, no good. Rebound bar out of there by the Bearcats. Being pressured in the backfield, gets it across. Three-pointer, no good. Tipped around by Harmon, but he lost it. Bearcats on the move, and they have the deep three. Got it.
Bang.
MJ Ireland.
You just can't keep, letting these Bearcats get consistently 2 or 3 attempts every time they're down on the court and have possession.
That thing was halfway down and it came out. And we should be at a media timeout. And we are not. The foul's on Isaiah Holt. That's his first, team fourth. And that sends Cedric Leak to the free throw line. He gets the first free throw. Dunningham Morris returns to the lineup for the Bearcats. And number 15, Isaac Queen, checks into the lineup for the Stars. And Leak got the free throws. Stars are picking up full court now. He did. He sure did. He sure did. All 3 were across, and then he threw it in the back court. You can't do that.
No, you cannot. And that's just a silly mistake that may turn the tides in this, tight game here between the Stars and the Bearcats.
Harmon, that deep threat. He's got the shot. It's up, no good. Ball's around on the floor, and looks like we're going to have a jump ball call, and it will stay with the Stars. And there's that timeout at the 13-16 mark. 21-14 is our score. Stars trailing at home. Back in a minute.
Earn up to 6 figures in your first year with your CDL in just 4 weeks of training at West Kentucky Community and Technical College.
There is no shortage of jobs. They wanted a job the day after they get their license. They could move on to a company.
I've got drivers making anywhere between $70,000 to $95,000 a year the first year.
I could take every student that every one of your campuses has and put them into an orientation every week.
Hey, the sky's the limit.
Contact WKCTC and enroll now.
Welcome back to Stars at home at Haws Gymnasium. Stars are trailing 21-14. And now, Jackie, it looks like the Stars have come out in somewhat of a zone defense.
No, you absolutely love to see the rallying that they're doing here. I mean, ever since that first little run that the Bearcats went on, it just felt like a completely different game ever since, Brendan Walker started making those great plays to flip the momentum.
Walker on the long rebound. He finds Leak. He's dangerous. He drives to the basket, and they say he double dribble. No, it was a foul on blue. That's on Demmingham Morris. That's his second. And I missed my replay. Lee got the free throw line, and he got it to go 3 points the old-fashioned way. Morris. Deep three. Wow. Jack, that's hard to stop.
That is hard to stop. Whenever you have shooters around the perimeter and with good passing like the Bearcats do, people like Isaiah Holt's going to get open all the time.
Oh, he double dribble. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Here comes Powell for the Stars. Pulls up from the free throw line. No good. He gets his rebound. Goes back up with the shot, and he's fouled.
I mean, special players make special plays.
Oh,
Javion Powell is no exception to that.
As you can see on your replay, he gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and he gets the basket and the foul. He goes to the free throw line for 3 points the old-fashioned way. Solomon McIntyre returns to the lineup for the Stars. Roy Watts returns for the Bearcats. The foul is on number 12. That's Sawyer Hamming. That's his second, team 6. Javion Powell at the free throw line to shoot 1, and he missed it. Riante Walker got the rebound, but they say he pushed off under the basket. Drake Roberts checks into the lineup for the Stars. Walker goes to the bench with those 2 fouls.
Anthony, I don't know if you can feel it here, but it feels like this is a very physical, hostile game. There's been a lot of flags, thrown, a lot of fouls called, and you got to wonder if this is going to keep up or maybe even get some people into foul trouble.
Well, at the pace we're going, yeah, because we've already had 10 fouls called. You're absolutely right. And they only have 7 players. Walker lays it up and gets the basket. He has 6 points. They finally called it. I've been waiting all year. Harmon returns to the lineup for the Stars. Powell's going to get a break before the next media timeout. Actually, we're there now, and I don't think they know it. We're under 12. I don't think the officials saw it. Deep three, no good. Rebound by Morris, but he's fouled on the rebound and pushed down by Solomon McIntyre.
Yeah, you got to wonder if the Bearcats are going to be trying to adjust to Brendan Walker now being back down on the floor. I mean, he's been an offensive and defensive weapon this entire game so far, and now that he's back out, you got to wonder if they're going to cater to that.
Bearcats lost it out of bounds. Cats on the move. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. You know he didn't mean for that to go up and in.
Isaiah Holt has just been an offensive weapon for the past couple of minutes now.
Steal by Watts. He has a 2-on-1 break. He lays it up. He gets the basket. He has 7 points. Leak now. Being double teamed.
Brendan Walker.
Walker to the basket, up, and it cannot. He can't get it to go. That thing rolled all around, but it just didn't fall.
No, he had bad luck with that one this time. It's been working for him for the most of the game, but this one just didn't work out the way he wanted to.
It's like that basket had a cylinder on it. The foul is against Sawyer Hammock. That's his third. And he's coming out of the game. And it looks like Daryl Robinson returns for the Cats.
I mean, with so little players, with 7 total players, you kind of have to play your foul economy a certain way, you know? You have to be careful with who you're letting be out there and get different fouls.
I agree with you.
I think at some point in this game, it's going to turn to where fouls are too much of an issue to be playing the way that they are now.
I agree. Daryl Robinson drains a three-pointer. He has 7 points. Leaka out front. Shot clock at 16. Inside, Walker. Pump fake, got it up. Good. He got it to go. As you can see on the replay, down in the paint. Double clutch, and he gets it to go. And the foul is on MJ Ireland. That's his second, team 8th. Walker missed the free throw again. He is 0 for 4 from the free throw line. That's been his Achilles heel this year. .936 left to go in the first half. Stars three-pointer, no good. Followed up, no good. They get the rebound back up and in by Rory Watts. I don't know where all the gold jerseys were on that shot, but they weren't around the basket.
The Bearcats there had 3 opportunities to score, and they took that.
They did. McIntyre on the reverse layup, even switched hands on him. We're going to have a timeout called by the Bearcats. 35-26, Stars trailing at home. 9-12 left to go in the first half. Back after this. Welcome back. Jack Wickham is with me. I'm Anthony Ridgeway, along with our executive producer, Dan Shepard, and the entire broadcast crew. Thank you for letting us be a part of your Saturday afternoon. We're at a Haws Gymnasium. The Stars are taking on the Brescia University Bearcats from Owensboro, Kentucky. Just a stone's throw away.
You definitely feel some kind of like that short distance rivalry here. It's been a very hostile game, very physical, very aggressive, and you can see it in just how many fouls there's been in the first 10 minutes.
13 fouls, so excuse me. My voice is still not 100% since having the flu. Deep three. Walker almost tipped it in for the Bearcats on that miss. Down inside, Robinson. Somebody left him alone.
That was just a broken defense. That was a broke down defense.
He has 9 points. Will Harmon, deep three, no good. Long rebound, Bearcats. Deep three, no good. Air ball. Chased down by the Stars. Will Harmon lays it up, got it.
Yeah, if you're the Stars here, you want to start trying to defend the perimeter pretty well. I mean, with 55 and 40, Isaiah Holt and Robinson, you just
got to do something. You're right. Got to do something with them. And the looks, Jack, they're getting open looks is the problem.
Absolutely. I mean, they're just always making that one extra pass, and it works here once again with
there
number 2.
MJ Ireland. He has 2 3-pointers in the game. And it looks like they're in a 2-3 zone. A jump ball and it will go to the Stars. And let's see on the replay. Right there, he just took the ball.
He just took it from him.
Yeah, just took it. And the Bearcats get a steal and come away with it. Three-pointer. No good. Robinson chases it down for the Bearcats. Another three, wide open.
They're getting open looks left and right, and they are taking advantage.
Roy Watts gets his second three-pointer. 43-28 with 7:18 left to go in the first half. McIntyre. And Robinson can't believe he got whistled for that one. And let's see if he did, Jack. Right there, yeah, he did. Yeah, big time.
No, they're going to get you for that one.
Yeah, and they're supposed to.
Yeah. I mean, you're looking for something here. If you're the Stars, you're looking for something to change the momentum, for things to start going your way, because as of right now, the Bearcats, they're aggressive, and they're getting open looks on threes, and then they are draining them as well. And if you're not going to defend the perimeter, you got to do something else.
Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first, team ninth. That sends Solomon McIntyre to the free throw line. He gets the first one. Second one is airborne, and he gets them both. Cedric Leak returns to the lineup for the Stars. Drake Roberts checks in. Isaac Queen on the floor. Shot up by Robinson. He has 11 first half points. Stars now trailing by 15. I think Coach Miller's trying to find some shooters in the game. And it was. It hit off Riante Walker's hand. The officials are kind of confused. They got it right. The correct call is it went off his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walker did kind of push him. He's bird dogging him down the floor.
No, they're trying to match the same kind of aggressiveness and physicality that the Brescia Bearcats are bringing, and it's causing foul trouble for both teams.
That's Riante's third foul, team number 6. Cats on the move. Walker strips the ball, unable to come up with the loose ball. Robinson will set it up. You have to stay in front of him. He jumped into Leak, and Leak got the foul call against him. Let's watch it again. Right there. He jumps into the defense.
And he's getting the call, too.
Yeah, oh yeah. The foul is against Cedric Leak. That's his first. That sends Robinson to the free throw line, and he makes the first one.
Looking like there's some animosity brewing up.
Yeah, something's happening out there. I could hear part of it. That's why I didn't say much of anything. So the first thing I heard was somebody say, "I don't care what you think."
Yeah.
And it's loud enough for us to hear it over here.
The benches are chirping at each other.
Three-pointer, Walker, no good. Tapped around by the Stars. Brought down out of there by Isaac Queen. Walker drives to the basket, no good. Rebound brought out of there by Leak. He drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound. Bounced around, tossed around. They're tussling for it on the floor, and this time it'll go to the Stars.
Now, that's the kind of offensive rebounds you want to see out of this Stars team. The same kind that you're seeing out of the Brescia Bearcats whenever they're down on the other end of the court.
Cats will have it under their own basket. I'm sorry, under the Stars basket. Romaine being guarded out front, and Isaac Queen is all in his grill, and he lost it out of bounds through the over and back. And his coach is telling him, you need to take it all over at the same time. He had 2 feet over, but the ball wasn't. Then he brought it over, and he went over and back.
I mean, just a great defensive play by the Stars there, trying to make that happen.
Isaac Queen halfway down and came out, and the rebound is battled down around, tossed around, and we're going to have a foul call. That thing went round and round and round, still wouldn't go down. No matter how many times it was put back up.
Well, and you know, also, Anthony, this is what makes me love college basketball. Because these kids are not here for the fans. They're not here to get paid. They are here because they love the game and they are here to compete. And I think that kind of mentality is bringing about this physicality that we're seeing in this game here.
They're playing for the love of the game. Like you said, the love of the game. Walker's first free throw was good. Second was airborne, got them both. Bearcats on the move. Walker guarding Ireland out front. Deep 3. Wow, that's hard to defend.
He sunk it.
That's his 3rd 3-pointer of the half. Stars are in some real trouble now, down by 18. Walker drives to the basket, puts it up, gets the finger roll. He's really showing some aggression today.
Absolutely. But also, on the other hand, you got to look at these Brescia Bearcats, and you got to think they're having fun out there.
And Walker just picks his pocket, lays it up, finger roll, he got it to roll.
That was a good steal.
Yes, it was. And all that was set up by the defense.
Oh, yeah.
Walker, Riante Walker playing some man-sized defense. Robinson, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Stars. Chase Vanderbeek comes up with it. Van Horbert, long deep 3 by Walker. Rebound tossed around. Van Horbert almost came up with it. But it'll go to the Bearcats as Demmingham Morris checks into the lineup for the Cats. Will Harmon, Javion Powell, Brennan Walker, Jackson Lee. Checking to the lineup for the Stars. Riante Walker remains on the floor. 4:15 left to go in the first half. He's Jack Wickham. I'm Anthony Ridgeway. Deep 3, no good. Rebound. Stars. Jackson Lee has it. Being double teamed in the backcourt, and he throws it away.
Anthony, what do you think the Stars are looking here for in the last 4 minutes of the first half?
Stops and baskets. That's simple. Stops and baskets. Defensive stops, offensive baskets.
No, I think you're right. I think that the level that the Brescia Bearcats are playing at here is just so high energy and high motor that after they get off to that one run, it's kind of hard to keep up with them. You know, they're kind of running away at the finish line.
All the way to the basket. No good. Lee with the rebound. Powell on the move. Javion Powell lays it up. And, oh, they say he traveled. Do you think he did?
Let's look at the replay.
Let's see it.
Let's see.
Powell coming right towards you. Yeah, he did.
I mean,
that's supposed to be what they call a jump stop. But Brendan Walker gets the rebound. Jackson Lee. Powell thought about it. Lee thought about it. Drives, pulls up at the free throw line, no good. Rebound, tipped around, knocked around, sails out of bounds, and it's going to be off the Stars. Bearcats will have possession. Isaiah Hope returns to the lineup for the Cats. Robinson goes to the bench. Bearcats. Holt pulls up, no good. Rebound, Brandon Walker. Powell. Drives the lane, no good. Rebound, put back up, no good. Bounced around, and here come the Bearcats. On the break, lays it up. Roy Watts gets the basket.
They're always coming down to the other side of the court with just a lot of speed and a lot of momentum.
They do well at filling the lanes. You're exactly right. Shot up Stars, no good. Bounced around, put back up by Harmon, and he gets it to go. He has 4 points. Jackson Lee on defense. Down below, Stars on defense. Good defense that time by Walker.
That's what you like to see.
Javion Powell got the rebound. Fakes one way, goes the other, and turns it over, and here come the Cats. That was too easy for Isaiah Holt. Plus, it didn't help that Jackson Lee stumbled also.
No, he was already out of the bounds by the time that 40 Isaiah Holt had time to shoot the ball.
And that's another foul called against Roy Watts. That's his third. We've had 17 fouls called in the first half.
We're not even done with the first half
No,
yet. We still got a minute 45.
You're right.
We could easily see 19, 20.
Officials thought we might have come to see them.
Yeah. I always stand by the idea of let the kids play ball, you know. As long as it's nothing too egregious, you got to let them play ball a little bit.
I refereed basketball for many, many years, high school, and I've called many tournaments. And before every game, I would pray, Lord, please don't let me get in the way. I'm just here to make sure that it's fair. Let the kids decide the game, not me.
Absolutely.
As a referee, my job was to make sure one didn't have an unfair advantage over the other. The key word is unfair. Now, if you get beat by 30 points, I can't help you with that.
That's not unfair. That's just
you getting your tail whooped.
Losing the game. Yeah.
McIntyre up, no good. Rebound, Walker, no good. He puts it up and he's fouled. On the replay, back up, still, and you got it to go that time, but was the foul already there? Shot up, no good. Walker is 0 for 5 from the free throw line. Second free throw is airborne. He got it.
He got it. Hey, maybe that's what the Stars needed to start their streak.
Whatever it takes, I just need us to get going. 1:16 left in the first half. Robinson out front. Holt back into the lineup for the Bearcats. 10 to shoot. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Javion Powell for the Stars, and he's on the move. Tries to thread the needle, makes an errant pass, picked off by the Bearcats. They're yelling backcourt, and there was no backcourt. All three were not across. Walker finds Harmon down low, and Will gets the basket. How about that for unselfish basketball?
Absolutely. I mean, that's what you got to see. You're going to need teamwork to beat this Brescia Bearcats team.
25 seconds left to go in the half. Shot clock 1 second different. Rebound. Here comes Powell again.
Both teams are looking desperate for a basket here.
And he throws it out of bounds. The Stars will have it with 10 seconds left to go in the first half. They're trailing 54-42. They've cut into this lead some, Jack.
Yeah, and honestly, 12 is not that much of a lead.
As the clock expires, the Bearcats wanted a foul call, but I think that was just incidental contact. That will end the first half, either way it goes. 54-42 is our halftime score. Stars are trailing here at halftime. We'll be back with Mr. Gary McLean and statistics when we come back from this short break. You're watching Stars basketball from Haws Gymnasium. Welcome back to Haws Gymnasium. It is halftime, and the Stars are trailing here at home 54-42. Here to tell us all about it and give us the numbers, Mr. Gary McLean. Gary, take it away, sir.
All right, for West Kentucky Tech, we had Solomon McIntyre. He had 4 points. Javion Powell had 5. Chase Van Hovebeck didn't score. Riante Walker had 6. Cedric Leak had 8. Will Harmon had 7. Drake Roberts did not score. Isaac Queen did not score. Brendan Walker had 12. Jackson Lee did not score. We had 2 2 threes in the first half, 13 twos, and 10 singles for a score of 42. Took one timeout, and we had 3, 6, 7 fouls during that first half. And for Brescia, we had Trey Romine. He had 2. Dominique Morris did not score. Rory Watts had 14. MJ Ireland had 11. Isaiah Holt had 7. Sawyer Haming had 5. Darrell Robinson had 15. They had, I think, about 12 fouls during their first half. They had 8 threes, and there's a difference right there. 8 threes compared to 2 threes.
They were on fire when the game first started.
And 12 twos and 6 free throws. I mean, we were ahead. We beat them on that part of it. But anyway, they took 2 timeouts in that first half, and their score was 54, 42.
If you will, please give me the first ones for the Stars, beginning with McIntyre.
McIntyre had 4. Javion had 5. Riante Walker had 6. Cedric Leak had 8.
I got the rest of them.
All right, very good.
Thank you, sir.
The only one we really got in any foul trouble on West Kentucky is Riante Walker.
Walker, he has 3, doesn't he?
He has 3. We have on Brescia, we have Ireland with 3. We have Sawyer with 3. And a couple of them have 2 each, and so we got some fouls kind of spread out there.
I counted the first half. I looked up, and there was 17 fouls called.
Yeah.
Do the officials think we came to see them?
I bet that's a good hot dog they're having here at halftime, don't you think? Just saying.
Oh, boy.
Did I get out of that one or what?
Well, Mr. McClain, good job as usual, and we'll see you at the end of the game for the postgame show.
We'll see you then, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Anthony.
Mr. Gary McClain, our statistician, and we'll see him some more at the end of the game in the postgame show. He does a wonderful job. Thank you, sir.
Whatever the path that brought you to WKCTC, because it starts oftentimes with motivation behind you even coming in the first place. It may be an intentional resolution that you made this year to come back to college. Regardless of the path, you've made the right decision. There's clear data that shows the more education and training that you get beyond a GED or a high school diploma is just incredibly significant. The move to come to WKCTC, huge. The value and the return on investment of that education, equally huge. The new programs, those include, let me start first with our aviation technology program. And so the timing of this sort of program, which will be a first in the college's history, to be able to train students to work on airplanes is a high wage, high demand type opportunity. We've had now a 2+ decade partnership with the University of Kentucky offering mechanical and chemical engineering. And last fall, we kicked things off with computer engineering technology. And then our prison education program, we did a soft launch. So in 2025, we plan on really expanding this second opportunity for inmates to be able to get a certificate, diploma, and or associate's degree. The Student Success Center continues to be expanding as a hub of activity because the whole concept and vision behind the Student Success Center is creating this place and space around academic support. The Matheson Learning Resource Center, figuratively and literally, is this continuous stream hub of activities. As we sit here in this beautiful Madison Learning Resource Library, is where there's hundreds of students throughout the semester come, and as the way that the library is set up, they can have quiet spaces, relaxing spaces to decompress. And then downstairs we have the Student Success Center, which again is that triad, if you will, of success coaches, tutors, and then the associated online resources. And then the career fairs, usually in the spring, there'll be opportunities where different employers come to campus looking for students. New students joining us, one, be sure that you log in our website. That really is a great place and a consistent place of getting new students who may be unsure still about their career paths, etc., where you could go search engine and identify an area of interest and get information from that program, not only in terms of the requirements of the programs, but as importantly, the demand, the description, and the salaries associated with it. And so I think it's a high motivating factor to come to college, succeed in college, and then embrace whatever your career or academic dreams are. And you can do it right here at this #1 rated community and technical college in the nation, right here in Paducah, Kentucky.
Let's get real. We offer a lot of the same courses you'll find at a four-year college. But with our small classes and personal attention, you won't get lost in the crowd. College for the real world. College for your world.
And we're just about to get the second half of action underway at Haws Gymnasium. As the Stars have their work cut out for them here today. They've rallied back from being down 18, and they've cut the lead to 12, Jack. So
yeah,
still got a little work to do, but the half ended fairly well.
That's one. I mean, you go on one run, and then all of a sudden you've cut the deficit, and you're back in the lead. You know, and I think it's for sure possible for this Stars team to make that jump and come back.
I agree with you 100%. Both teams started the game, or started the second half like they did the game, as Ireland gets his second, rather the first basket of the second half. He has 12 points. And we're going to have a foul called in front of us. Ireland, that'll be his third. They will line up Romaine, Watts, Ireland, Hemick, and Robinson. The Stars will line up with McIntyre, Powell, Harmon, Brandon Walker, and Jackson Lee. Foul goes against MJ Ireland. That's his fourth. Bearcats lay it up.
It looks like the Stars are almost playing offense more reserved, trying to like take their time, find the right pass, and kind of go about it methodically.
Powell, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, back up by Jackson Lee, and he gets his first basket of the game. He's one of those wide bodies down below. He kind of pushes people around, but you can't push him around. He is a stud. Brandon Walker on the rebound. Go ahead, Jack.
That is a deep three by number 33.
That is Jackson Lee. He can shoot it. Walker can shoot the three also. Cats. Stars have cut the lead now to 11. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound by the Bearcats. Under his own basket on the pass was Hammock. That's his 7th point. McIntyre turns, fires, no good. Rebound. Bounced around. Here come the Cats. on the break, and we're going to have a foul called on the floor. It's going to go against Will Harmon. That's his first. And returning to the lineup is Isaiah Holt for the Cats.
He's been proven to be an offensive weapon in the first half of this game. I mean, with how many threes that he's sinking and he's getting open looks, you cannot underestimate number 40, Isaiah Holt.
Hammock gets his 9th point for the Cats. And they've gone to a 1-2-2 zone is what it looks like. But Will Harmon keeps shooting like that, and that'll bring him out of that zone. He got the 3. He's one of those long-range bombers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if Will Harmon's hot, and if Solomon McIntyre's hot, and Javion Powell's hot, and Brendan Walker's hot, I mean, that's just an offensive unit that you do not want to see, you know, either in the perimeter or in the paint.
You can't. It's like you pick your poison.
If you want to take away Brendan Walker and the paint,
you got to worry about the jump shooters now. And the Cats turn it over. The Stars have it. Harmon getting some help from Jackson Lee. Harmon, deep 3, got it.
They're going to let him
bring
take
him out
over
of
the
that
game.
zone. I'm sorry, Jack, what'd you say?
I said they're going to let him take over the game.
Yeah.
Will Harmon is hot right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, when he's on, he is on. He can fill it up in a hurry. Oh, that brought Coach Miller, Coach Strayhorn, and half the bench for the Stars to their feet. I don't agree with it either.
Coach Miller is hot, and for good reason.
And you know it's something wrong. Coach Miller never complains. He never complains. We all saw what he saw, and I don't blame him. I would be complaining too. Deep 3, no good. Long rebound, Bearcats. Shot up, pull up, no good. Rebound, Jackson Lee, and he's fouled on the rebound by Isaiah Holt. That'll be his 2nd foul.
I mean, that play by number 33, Jackson Lee, has got to light a fire underneath these Stars guys. They look amped up and ready to play.
Ready to go. Let's see. Jackson Lee out front. Javion Powell. Can't get it to go, but Brandon Walker is there on the follow-up and the putback, and he gets it to go. He has 14 points.
That's the kind of offensive rebounds you're going to need to play against a team like these Brescia Bearcats.
Are you kidding me? Daryl Robinson just got one to lay in. Watch it on the replay. He drives. Lee is there for the defense. I don't think Jackson fouled him. It didn't look like he fouled him.
It looks close. It looks tough to call for sure, but I mean, with what, 20 fouls already called in this entire game?
Yeah. Jackson Lee picks up his 3rd foul. That sends Daryl Robinson to the free throw line. He has 20 points. He had 15 in the first half. Inside, Walker. Just a man amongst boys. 16 points now for Walker.
I like the offense that the Stars are putting up, but you're going to need to pair the defense with it in order to really make some dent into that play. Oh, my goodness.
McIntyre gets the layup, but Cedric Lee and Javion Powell caused the turnover.
That's the kind of defense you're going to need if you want to cut that deficit down.
I agree. 3-pointer, Bears, no good. Rebound, Brandon Walker. The Stars have a 2-on-1 break. McIntyre, straight up, got it to go on the rebound, and the fast break, and the layup. Stars have cut it to 7.
I'm telling you, man, these look like a brand new Stars. Coach Miller must have lit a fire underneath them in the locker room because they're coming out and they're looking to play and they're looking to win.
You think he peeled the paint off the wall?
Oh, I think he did. Yes, absolutely.
Whatever he said at halftime, they bought into it.
It's working. I mean, they've cut down what was once a 12-point lead down to 7.
Down to 7, yeah. And they've been pressing, coming up with the loose balls, hitting the boards, the very opposite of what we saw in the first half.
Absolutely. You're seeing a very controlled offense now, a very methodic. They're looking for the pass, they're looking for the extra pass, and they're looking to make those perimeter plays in order to try and cut that lead down as much as possible.
And I tell you what, you and I mentioned about that zone that the Bearcats were in. With the way now Harmon has started to heat up, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to play in that zone much because you have to worry about that outside shot. Then you have to worry about Jackson Lee and Brendan Walker down in the paint.
And they've been shown that they're now getting those offensive rebounds that they were missing before. You know, it's not just a one-and-done possession for these Kentucky Stars. They're getting 2 or 3 chances every possession.
They are crashing the boards, and it's paying off. Now, Jackson Lee went to the bench. Riante Walker is back in the game. Remember, he has 4 fouls, and he is guarding the most active man on the Bearcats team in Robinson. Bearcats deep 3, no good. Rebound. Oh, my goodness. Cedric Leak was assaulted over there. We've put people in jail for less than what happened to him. Watch this. This is the fast break. Man alive. The foul's on Rory Watts. That's his 3rd. Team 2nd. Inside Walker on the dunk.
That's just excellent playmaking right there. You love to see that. Clearing out the paint for the big guy to get a score.
Walker now locked into Robinson on defense. That's going to be it for him. That's going to be it.
There's some animosity brewing between these two benches.
No, they say that's his 4th foul. Team 3rd. Riante Walker is locked in on defense. I don't care what anybody says. No. He is in his grill.
He was clamping him up. He had the seatbelt on.
Bearcats. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Javion Powell.
The fast-paced action that the Bearcats were showing on offense in the first half is now almost looking like it's turned to desperation, relying on crazy plays.
Trying to make the exceptional.
Absolutely, and it's worked a lot.
So far, yeah. Make the unbelievable exceptional. That's twice we've seen a kick ball and they haven't called it. Solomon McIntyre going to pick up the foul. I couldn't tell what happened with all that. I couldn't see it. Looks like the foul is going to go against Solomon McIntyre. That's his 2nd, team 4th. We've had 6 fouls called total in the second half. We had 17 in the first half.
No, we've seen a lot of the Zebras today.
Deep 3 by the Cats, no good. Rebound, Brandon Walker, and he's fouled.
I mean, it does look like the Bearcats player jumps a little bit late there in order to get the rebound.
He's not going to get it anyway over Brandon Walker. You see the size of that kid?
Brandon Walker, you will have to go through that man with a bulldozer in order to get a rebound from him.
I'm looking at Walker, and I'm looking at that dude. There's no comparison.
No, absolutely not.
If there's an alley fight, I want Walker on my side. McIntyre, no good. Walker on the putback. That last foul was on Rory Watts. That's his 4th. Walker gets the putback on the miss by McIntyre. Robinson to the basket, and Riante Walker's gone. That's his 5th.
The coach over there at the Brescia Bearcats is very animated right now. He's looking not too happy with some things that are going on.
That's Coach Rue Miles in his 3rd year with the Bearcats.
We've cut down the lead to 5.
And Walker goes to the bench. Will Harmon comes back into the game for the Stars. Darrell Robinson at the free throw line. He got the first one. And he missed the second one. Brandon Walker with the rebound. Here comes Javion Powell with 13:20 left to go in the game. 71-65 is our score. Down low, Walker loses it, and the Bearcats come up with it. Robinson's wide open. He'll let oh! What do you think?
What a block by number 4.
They say that's a goaltend. I don't see it.
Absolutely not. That thing was still going up whenever he touched it.
Let's watch it. Well, he did hit the backboard, yeah.
Yeah.
It looked good from this vantage point.
It looked great from this vantage point.
And the official said it hit the backboard, and the replay did show it hit the backboard. Powell long three-pointer, no good. Rebound tossed around. McIntyre finds Cedric Leak. Leak loses it. Back inside. Now we have a miss and a foul.
That was a very convoluted.
That was some. I don't know what that series was. There.
Absolutely not.
Errant pass tipped by Trey Romaine, and he gets it and gets the layup. He has 4 points.
It's going to extend their lead to 10.
And the Stars had it down to 4. Harmon's going to have to shoot it. We're going to have those three-point baskets, and he can make them. There it is there. See what I'm saying?
And that was nothing but net. Will Harmon is on a heater right now. And that was a deep 3, too.
And he needs to shoot it. I didn't mean to walk on you. He needs to shoot it. McIntyre's open for 3. He won't take it. Shot up, no good. Brandon Walker, rebound. Here come the Stars. Leak on the move. Lays it up, got it.
That was a slick move by Leak there to get past the defender.
Stars have now cut it to 5, 75-70. 11:45 left to go. Robinson, double teamed in the paint. Three-pointer, kicks out, no good. Rebound, back up by the Bearcats, no good. And Brandon Walker gets the rebound. He finds McIntyre. McIntyre, Harmon, lays it up, good! Will Harmon! Credit McIntyre for the assist. Stars now cut it to 3.
The Stars' offense has just been immaculate these past couple of possessions.
Robinson, long 3, rebound, Walker. Ahead to Powell. Powell lays it up. Got it! He got it to go!
The lead has been cut down to 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the Stars are on a run of the season.
11:04 left to go in the game. The Stars have cut it to 1. They were down by 17.
The audience is on their feet.
Wow. Here comes Powell right into your living room. Finger rolls it right into the basket.
I tell you what, something like this can only happen because of good coaching and good leadership among the players as well.
Yeah, you can tell they're well disciplined. And I told Coach Miller, and I've said it to him before, there was a lot about this team that I liked, and there's still a lot about them that I like.
They're playing the game very level-headed, in spite of the fact that the enemy team is really aggressive and really fast-paced, and they're staying level-headed, and they've cut that lead down to 1. At one point, I think they were down by like 12, 13.
At one point, they were down by 17.
At this point, I think you're looking mainly for damage control and keeping the momentum. You know, you don't want to let those silly turnovers kind of decide this game.
And be more protective of the ball.
Absolutely.
You don't want to work this hard to get back in it and then give it away. Isaac Queen back in the lineup for the Stars. Another shooter. McIntyre goes to the bench. And they lose it out of bounds and turn it over, and the Stars will have it.
That is a momentum killer. You could visibly see the Brescia Bearcats players slump down after that turnover.
You think they feel it slipping away? After that big lead.
It's hard not to.
I think I agree with you. They've gone to that 2-3 zone. Three-pointer no good. Rebound tossed around, and the Cats come out of there with it. Stolen by Powell. Jackson Lee has it now. Inside, shot up no good by Queen. He was in too big a hurry. He was wide open and don't think he knew it.
If you get a good steal like that, you kind of have to reset the playing field
I agree.
and let your guys get back out there.
I agree with you 100%. Rebound tossed around by the Stars. Powell comes up with a hit to Jackson Lee. Powell looking now, directing traffic. Pulls up from the free throw line. He gets it to go.
I think for the first time in this game, the WKCTC Stars have the lead.
You are correct. 76-75. On the basket by Javion Powell. 9:33 left. Shot up. Leak was pumped up. He did goaltend. No, he did. He goaltended. I'm Jack Wickham. He's Jack Wickham. I'm Anthony Ridgeway. I think I know who I am. Thank you for letting us be a part of your Saturday. I hope it's been as entertaining to you as it has been for us. Get you some popcorn, a sandwich, and a Coke, and just relax and watch the game. Yeah, that sounds like something I'd like to do now.
I don't know. I think if you're a fan of either the Stars or the Bearcats, either way, you're going to be sweating this game till the end.
Oh, yeah. Powell pulls up. Fires no good. Rebound by the Cats. Morris on the move. Down inside. Kicks it back out to Robinson. Deep three by Holt. Got it. Nothing but net.
Holt got the open look, and he took it. I mean, you just cannot leave Isaiah Holt unguarded in the perimeter.
They're moving that ball, like speaking of the perimeter, they're moving the ball around the perimeter with some vigor. Walker set the check back in. Shot up, no good. Rebound, lost out of bounds by Robinson, and the Stars will have it under their own basket as Brendan Walker checks back into the lineup. Leak goes to the bench, and for the Bearcats, it looks like Trey Romaine returns to the lineup, and Morris goes to the bench. Solomon McIntyre comes to the bench as well. We have a timeout on the floor with 8:42 left. Stars trailing 80-76 at home. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back. 80-76 is our scores. Stars trailing at home. And we were just talking about the Stars in transition, and I think we both agree. They have to just get back. There's a stop. Shot up, and it's good. They almost turned it over.
A lot of the successful possessions for the Stars is whenever Javion Powell can come up, be the leader of this team, direct the floor, and get those passes in. The transitional and improvisational basketball is just not working for the Stars today.
Shot up, no good. Rebound by Romaine. Now, Brandon Walker has changed jerseys. He's now wearing number 24. His number's 22. A couple of things might have happened. It could have been blood. It could have been a tear. It could have been a lot of things, but he's changed his number.
Ultimately, I don't think it's going to change how much of an impact he is on both offense and defense.
No.
I think he's still going to be a monster that they have to watch out for.
He could come out there in just a white T-shirt. It wouldn't matter. Can you believe the Stars have cut this thing down to
just 3?
Yeah.
I mean, you get one Will Harmon play, and that is Well, I guess it's 4 now.
Still doesn't matter. We got 8 minutes left. There's a lot of time left. They're still in that zone. Powell penetrates through and gets a layup on it.
Wow.
Stars on defense, and the Bearcats throw it away.
That's going to hurt for the Bearcats.
You see how fast the Stars got back on defense? You and I referenced that earlier.
Absolutely. Now watch this next offensive possession as Javion Powell just has it in his hands, and he's going to be able to direct the floor.
McIntyre's being assaulted out front, isn't he?
He definitely took that on as a solo hero challenge.
He's running. He hurt his left leg, looks like. He's the toughest kid on this team.
Oh, yeah, after watching him all season, it's been tough not to, it's been tough to deny the true talent that all these kids have.
Wow. Isaiah Holt made it rain on that three. Just like that, the Stars are down by 5 again.
He's been doing that all night, too.
No, it's not a fluke, is it?
No, Isaiah Holt really has that.
Coach Miller has seen something he didn't like as the Stars now trailing by 5 with 7:07 left to go in the game. We'll be back after this.
Earn up to 6 figures in your first year with your CDL in just 4 weeks of training at West Kentucky Community and Technical College.
There is no shortage of jobs. They wanted a job the day after they get their license. They could move on to a company.
I've got drivers making anywhere between $70,000 to $95,000 a year the first year.
I could take every student that every one of your campuses has and put them into an orientation every week.
Pay, the sky's the limit.
Contact WKCTC and enroll now.
The Stars have come climbing back. They've made a ball game out of this thing.
Absolutely. And from how it started, it was looking like the Bearcats were just going to dominate the entire game.
Just run away with it.
Coach Miller took him into that locker room during the second half, said, hey, we need to play some better basketball. We need to, lock down the perimeter, make sure that players like Isaiah Holt can't, get those open looks and hit those open threes.
Well, whatever he said to him at halftime, it's like I said to you earlier, they bought into it.
Absolutely. This second half WKCTC Stars team is looking completely different.
Now let's see if they can close this thing out.
They've got 7 minutes, 7 seconds left, 5 points down, and a dream.
Javion Powell set to take it out in front of us. Brandon Walker at the top of the key. Powell. That zone they're in is just not – they're not going to stop him. They've been playing it since the middle of the first half. It hasn't worked.
You've got to look for an adjustment at some point, a defensive adjustment.
But that hasn't worked.
It's looking like Rue Miles, the third-year head coach for Brescia, is confident in his team's defensive ability, though.
And Powell is confident in that.
Powell is going to make Rue Miles regret that.
That was a deep three. That was almost in front of the bench. Oh, yeah, he came back across. Yes, he did. He's wanting to argue, but we can look at it.
Let's see it.
That right there. Right there. He came right back across that midcourt line.
I mean, out of some of the calls that we've been seeing, it's been, it's nice to see like some –
the good ones that they call. Somebody said he can't guard you. He can't guard you. Powell, shoot it. He did. And he knocks it down. They told him he can't guard him. He can't guard it.
They were right.
Stars up by 1, 86-85. 6:15 left. Jackson Lee almost comes up with it, but McIntyre steals it. The ball is on the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball, or is it a foul? It looks like Isaiah Holt's going to be whistled for the foul.
Wow.
What a strange turn of events we just saw there.
Isaiah Holt's not happy about that. And you got to assume Rue Miles isn't either.
You do one of two things. Get over it or learn to live with it.
Yes, sir.
The foul is on Isaiah Holt. That's his third, team seventh. That'll send Solomon McIntyre to the free throw line. The first one, he missed it. Big rebound by Walker. He puts it back up and gets the layup. Brennan Walker.
Brennan Walker for sure is the MVP of this game. The amount of impact he's had is immeasurable.
He has 22 points and a whole host of rebounds just like there. Here comes Javion Powell. Here he goes to the lane, lays it up, got it, and a foul!
An and one on the spin move to get past the defender. Javion Powell is out of his mind right now.
Wow! Spin move, pump fakes, lays it over, crossover, lays it up, good. Stars up by 5 now, 5:45. Javion Powell at the free throw line to shoot. And the free throw is up, he got it.
I'll tell you what, Anthony, the energy in the room right now is palpable.
It's changed.
It's changed.
Yes. Palpable is an understatement, buddy.
Yeah.
Holt being guarded by Jackson Lee. Pump fake, no good. Kicks it out. Three-pointer, air ball. And it's going to be off of Isaiah Holt, and the Stars will have it, but they'll have to come the length of the floor. As you see on the replay.
Look at that block attempt by Brennan Walker. I think he jumped up 36 inches to try and get that out of there.
Wow. Stars up by 6 now.
This is their bread and butter, the controlled.
Walker loses it, and the Cats get it on the breakaway. You got to hang on to the ball this late in the game. You've come too far to give the game away with turnovers.
Absolutely. I mean, with 4 points, 5 minutes left, this game is anybody's.
It is. Lee, they're going to try to stop Powell. He is human. He missed one. Jackson Lee going to be whistled for the foul. I don't know about that one. That's his 4th. I still don't see it. Did you see it on the? I didn't see a foul on the replay. That brought Coach Miller up off the bench. He didn't see one either. That'll send Isaiah Holt to the free throw line for one and a bonus. We've had 16 fouls called this half, 17 in the first half.
Well, with how close this game is, you got to imagine that those fouls are going to just keep going up as this game, progressively gets down to that 0-0-0. And so I think that, especially with how physical of a team these Brescia Bearcats have been, and with how bad that these WKCTC Stars want it, it's going to get physical as we get down to these last 5 minutes.
Down to the nitty-gritty. I agree with you 100%. Powell. McIntyre, 3, no good. Rebound brought out of there by Isaiah Holt. Morris has it. Morris pulls up, no good. Rebound, Brennan Walker. He finds Javion Powell. Powell dishes to Brennan Walker, and he gets the flush.
That is unselfish basketball, ladies and gentlemen.
Give Powell the assist on that. 93-89 Stars. Deep 3 Robinson, no good. Rebound Walker. Stars 2-on-1 break. McIntyre up, no good. Rebound by Ireland. Stars blew an opportunity then. Back the other way. No good. Rebound Jackson Lee. And I think Javion Powell is going to slow it down. That's a heady move.
Absolutely. You want to burn some time off of this clock, especially as you have the lead.
And run your offense.
I think that was one of the first times that I've seen McIntyre not kind of make that play.
And the Stars turn it over. Robinson pump fake, gets it to roll in. Just like that, it's back to a Stars 2-point lead.
In that position, you almost kind of want to go for the backcourt so that way they don't get the open look, right?
The main thing is protect that ball. Walker. 26 points for Walker.
At this point, you just got to feed him. Let him try and get the 30 bomb. I mean, with how much of an impact he's been this game, he's on fire.
Yeah, I agree with you. 3-pointer that time by MJ Ireland.
2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. 1 point lead for the WKCTC Stars.
McIntyre. Bears still in that zone. Inside to Walker. Pump fake. Gets it up. Gets in there.
I don't know if the Bearcats have a player that can stop Walker in the post.
They can't. They don't have anybody that can stop Walker or Jackson in the post. He traveled. Rebound. On the miss. And here comes Javion Powell. Clock continues to run. McIntyre sets up for 3. No good. Long rebound brought out of there by the Cats. And is broken up by Solomon McIntyre hustling back on defense. Under 2 minutes now with 1:58. 97-94 Stars on top. And we have a timeout on the floor. I think both coaches are just as winded and anxious as we are. We'll take a break right with them. 97-94 Stars on top. Under 2 minutes to go. Back after this.
Let's get real. With us, you'll get a great education that can lead to a great career faster. Even better, you won't end up with crippling debt. College for the real world. College for your world.
Back at Haws Gymnasium, we have a real Donnybrook, in the words of the late Keith Jackson. We have a real basketball game here this afternoon, Jack.
It's tight. It's tight. It's anyone's game at this point.
I agree. Bearcats. Morris being guarded out front by Harmon. Shot clock to 16. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Brandon Walker. He finds Javion Powell. Powell walks it up the floor. That's a veteran move from a freshman. He keeps looking, going back and forth with McIntyre. McIntyre jumper, got it.
To have a player that's so good at all three levels, deep, mid-range, and in the paint, is absolutely rare, and to not use him, it would be criminal.
3-pointer for the Bearcats. That's Hammock, his second 3-pointer of the game. He has 12 points. Clock now approaching a minute to go.
At this point, you cannot afford a turnover.
No, not at all. Jackson Lee from 3, got it!
A big man gets a big 3.
102-97 Stars. Holt drives to the basket, no good. Jackson Lee rebound, and he finds Will Harmon. Harmon going to back it up and slow it down. He gets it across the timeline to Lee. Powell to the basket. Walker, flash, he got it!
That is a big dunk from Brennan Walker.
And they stepped in bounds to get the play off for their possession. And they had both feet out of bounds. Rather 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Wow. Robinson returns to the lineup for the Stars. 104-97 with 31 seconds left. We'll keep it right here, Jack.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at this point, you got to start thinking about the fouling, you know. Some intentional fouls, try and get some points on the board.
Just make sure you foul the right one, because WKCTC has a team full of shooters. They don't want to put Brandon Walker on the free throw line.
No. They don't want to put Javion Powell on the free throw line.
No, I'm talking about we don't want to put
Oh, yeah.
I love Brandon Walker, but we don't want him at the free throw line.
But if they make a mistake and foul Will Harmon, you know, that's when
Harmon, McIntyre, Queen, Powell, you don't want to foul those guys. Jackson Lee, those guys are going to hit free throws. Brennan Walker, he gets rebounds. He gets dunks. He's done his job. He has 30 points tonight.
He's done more than his job. He's carried this team. And if it weren't for him, they would not be in the position that they are now to win this game.
He's missed 5 free throws. If he'd have made those, he'd had 35 points. But I love watching him play because he's not pushed around in the paint. You know, we've had guys come in here 5-6 inches taller than he is, and he has held his own. Jackson Lee, same way. You know, you're just not going to push those two around in the paint. You might have height, but you're not going to have bulk and strength over those two.
And to see Jackson Lee also show up with a clutch 3 just recently.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's got to fire the boys up.
And the thing about this Stars team, everybody can shoot the 3, even the big guys.
No, they seem very skilled, very disciplined.
And they're going to start the fouling. They did exactly what we said they shouldn't do. They fouled Brennan Walker.
To be fair, his last free throw he hit.
Yeah, he did.
So, I mean, if he goes on the heater here,
he's 1 out of 6.
He could extend this lead to 9.
Come on, Brendan. Concentrate and make them. Got it.
The Bearcats have Isaiah Holt underneath their own goal.
Walker has 31 points. And he gets his own rebound. It's tossed around, and the Cats come up with it. Holt. Down low inside to Hammock, and he gets the layup. 16 seconds left, 105-99.
I don't mean to jinx anything by all means, but it seems almost as if the Brescia Bearcats need a miracle here to stay alive.
I've seen a 10-point lead disappear in no time at all, so I don't know. MJ Ireland is fouled out of the game for the Bearcats. That sends Solomon McIntyre to the free throw line. He gets the first one.
As of right now, we're sitting on a total of 35 total fouls for the game.
Incredible. McIntyre got them both. Morris returns to the lineup for the Cats. 10 seconds left. Bearcats, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Robinson puts it back up and good. 3 seconds. And 107-101 is the score. That'll send Solomon McIntyre to the free throw line.
With 2 seconds left.
Do you know of any 6-point plays?
Not that I can think of. I'm going through the Rolodex. I don't think it's there for him.
McIntyre at the free throw line. First one's good. Excuse me. McIntyre, second free throw is up. No good. As the clock expires, and the game has come to an end, 108-101. Stars win it here at home against Brescia College.
This has been an excellent win for the Stars. It showed a lot of guts. It showed a lot of being able to keep your head clear and level as you're facing adversity. And this is just a great win to put on the resume for all of these guys, especially Brennan Walker.
I agree. Final score is 108-101. Stars win it here at home. We'll be back with the post-game show as we'll have Mr. Gary McLean with the stats and our head coach, Sam Miller. When we come back from this break, you are watching Stars basketball. Stars win it here at home. Back in a minute.
Let's get real. We offer a lot of the same courses you'll find at a four-year college. But with our small classes and personal attention, you won't get lost in the crowd. College for the real world. College for your world.
Coach Sam Miller. Coach, what a game.
I don't know why. This is 3 games in a row now that we come out just lackadaisical and not have any energy in the first half, and what a difference it makes.
We said you peeled the paint off the walls at halftime. What did you say?
We had a good discussion in the halftime.
We kind of felt like it was
the guys the guys led it. They took it upon themselves to say, look, this is what we've got to do, and they come out with a whole lot more energy, and just got the job done. Down 17 at one time.
That's what I said.
So to come back from that kind of deficit just says something about our resiliency and cohesiveness in the second half.
You played with a lot of heart.
Played it with a lot of heart and a lot of emotion in the second half, but I don't know why we can't do that for 40 minutes.
We were wondering the same thing. We were contemplating that while we were talking during the game. For the first half of these last, like you said, 3 or 4 games, we come out flat. And then the second half, we come out, it's like we're world beaters and we're on fire.
Yep. We put a full 40 minutes together like that, and, we're competing with anybody we played.
I told you before, I still like this team. I like the way this team has gelled and come together. I told you that.
It hasn't been without a struggle, I can assure you of that. But hey, I'm proud of the way they played. They came out with a lot more energy in the second half and got the job done.
What about Brandon Walker? 31 points.
He's against a team like that. You got to put the ball inside.
Yep.
They had 6 foot. That's the biggest kid they had. Well, they had a 6'2" kid, and Brandon's just way too strong for us not to get the ball in to him.
We talked about that, but time and time too, with Walker and Jackson Lee. They provide bulk down low, some size where you're not able to just push them around.
No, they're not going to get pushed around. That's for sure. But I wish we could put 40 minutes together like we did in the last 20. We do that, and we can play with anybody.
Well, I agree with you. Well, it was a good win, 108-101. That brought our record to 8-9, and I don't know what happens from this point on, but I'm looking forward.
Saturday we're scheduled for
the tournament.
Newport, and this coming Saturday we're scheduled for Newport, Arkansas Newport, and then we've got our invitational tournament the 22nd, and that's going to start probably around 11 o'clock. And I'm not sure we haven't got. We're waiting on one other team to commit to that, and once that happens, then we'll be able to publish who the lineups are going to be.
All of it's going to be a one-day tournament.
It's just a one-day tournament. Yeah, you'll get 2 semifinal games and then a championship game.
I'm looking forward to it, and if we come out and play like we can play, we'll win this thing running away.
That's what we're hoping.
I hope so too. Our head coach Sam Miller. Coach, thank you so much. It's always good to talk to you. Keep doing what you're doing, my friend. I love you, and I'll see you a little later.
Thank you.
All right, Coach. That's our head coach, Coach Miller, for the Stars. And we'll be back with Mr. Gary McLean with our stats when we come back from this short break. You're watching Haws Basketball Postgame. Back after this. Welcome back to Haws Gymnasium, the Stars postgame show. I'm Anthony Ridgeway. Here with me is our statistician, the man with the numbers, Mr. Gary McLean. He knows what to do.
Let me tell you, that wore me out, and I wasn't even playing.
I thought it was fun. Jack and I had a ball with it.
I mean, I was having a big time with it, going Mark, 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 Mark. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So
did Brendan Walker put on a show or
he
what?
Put on a show.
Wow,
that was 31 points.
31 points.
When you that size and that height and everything, dude, I'd get out of his way.
Yeah. That's like a freight train coming towards you with no brakes.
With no brakes at all. That's right. All right, for the Brescia Bearcats, we had Trey Rumine had 6. We had Dominique Morris. He had 2. Rory Watts had 16. MJ Ireland had 21. Isaiah Holt had 17. Sawyer Heming had 12. Darryl Robinson had 27. They had 13 threes during the game, 25 twos, and 12 free shots for 101 points. Used all their timeouts, and we had a whole bunch of fouls, but not a lot.
Right.
They said they can't say we caused the problems. I think they had 11 fouls at that first half, or at that second half there. And now for West Kentucky Stars, we had Solomon McIntyre. He ended up with 13. Javion Powell had 20. Riante Walker had 6. Cedric Leak had 10. Will Harmon had 23. Brendan Walker had 31 big points. I tell you, that was awesome.
Wow.
Jackson Lee had 5. We had a total of 108 points altogether. We had, for the game, we had 9 3-pointers, we had 33 2-pointers, we had 15 free throws, and we had one timeout left. How about that?
Wow.
So, anyway, but yeah, and we didn't have the 3, 6, 8, 9 fouls, I think, in the second half. So, not bad at all.
It's just still amazing being down by 17 and coming back to win it by 7.
Yep.
And just to watch them totally dismantle this team in the second half, it was fun to watch.
That's exactly what they did, too. The first half, it was all them. They had it all put together. I said, I bet they're shooting 85% during that first half. They could not miss. But then that second half, we turned the tables.
Coach Miller said the players got together in the locker room, and, he put it nicely. I think they kind of got into each other a little bit, and I think they kind of turned the tide a little bit because he said the players were making each one of them, responsible. You're accountable.
Well, I mean, the way I look at it, that's what team ball is.
Yeah, and you have guys that come in when you have upperclassmen and captains. Sometimes the team gets chewed out, and you can't say anything because it's the captain. You go by what he says, or you're going to have some problems.
You're going to have some issues.
Yes.
That's right.
Well, Mr. McLean, I thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you for the next game. And
ready?
Be careful going home, and I'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Our
it.
statistician, Mr. Gary McLean. We'll be back to wrap it up when we come back from this short break. You're watching from Haws Gymnasium Stars basketball postgame. Back in a minute.
Let's get real. We offer a lot of the same courses you'll find at a four-year college. But with our small classes and personal attention, you won't get lost in the crowd. College for the real world. College for your world.
Welcome back to Haws Gymnasium. It's the postgame show at West Kentucky Community and Technical College. And Jack, just like Coach Miller said and I said earlier, we were down by 17 and came back to win this thing.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to love the heart and the drive and the passion that you see out of these players coming out of the tunnel at halftime and just beating the brakes off of them for a little bit there. I mean, it was still sketchy at some points, and I think they didn't get the lead until about 30 minutes into the game, but still, I mean, the team that came out of that tunnel is a completely different team. They came out methodical, they came out disciplined, and most important, just fired up.
It's strange that you mentioned that because I mentioned the very same thing to Coach Miller. I said, what did you do? Peel the paint off the wall at halftime? He said, no, the players did it. So something tells me guys like Solomon McIntyre, who's the captain, and Brendan Walker, they probably got in their teammates a little bit and made them accountable and kind of turned things around for the second half. They completely dismantled Brescia in the second half.
Absolutely. And like I was saying earlier is that, not only do you need good coaching at the top level in order to pull off that comeback, but you also need good leadership within the players.
I agree.
As well.
I agree. That's going to wrap it up for us here. It's a post-game show for the game today. For our president, Dr. Anton Reese, our executive producer, Mr. Dan Shepard. On camera, Ethan Doherty, Morgan Williams, Jack Brandley, and Justin Jones. I'm Anthony Ridgeway. He's Jack Wickham, filling in for Richard Abraham. Richard, we are praying for you. We want you to come back soon. Be healthy and take care of yourself. That's going to do it for us here from Haws Gymnasium. We'll see you next time.